entry, which is Merc from TSM side, gets the freedom to just take map control, win the gunfights, and make the callouts when to push up from the rest of his teammates, that's when they're going to get really aggressive, and that's what we're seeing here from Merc.
I'm very curious to see where these Razor Blooms are going to play out. Marmalade, she won't be around, but her gadgetry will be. Benji, the first kill for Mirage. It's not long-lasting because Merc with 4 to his name. He's 1 away from an ace. All he has to do is find Melted, who the smoke right now on the retreat. And it's the man who has been mentioned the most in the history of the Rainbow Six.
Oh, you saw that?
Pro League subreddit, Chala himself. Players.
Oh.
Downstairs in maintenance is Razor. That Nitro Cell might be good if he just needs to pull the trigger, but he's lost his opportunity. Instead, a gunfight is here waiting for him. He gets Chala off guard, and that's a 3v3, setting us up with 15 seconds to go. Adrenal Surge instinctively goes out. No follow-up from Geo. He opens up the panel wall, and it's Razor again. What? There's no flank watch for TSM. 2 huge kills from Razor. Down goes Marm. Melted the last line of defense inside of the bomb site, and it's a 1v2, but he can deny the plant. Nicely played by Mirage. Razor wasting enough time while TSM's forces tackle the bomb site. It ends up being just like Doha, a coin toss in the final seconds. 4v4.
I will say the timing of the flank from Tomas and the contention on the yellow stairs was a bit oddly timed, and there's no follow-up either. Now, well, more people fall on the side from grenades up above. That's Merc finding Melted. That's going to make their life a bit easier because that's smoke off the server, and Marm follows as well.
And Marm was deep in the middle of the bomb site. That means that the final players from Mirage are going to need to retake. Benji spotted out, and all he can do is fight back with a UMP. Those are dire straits, and you know that he's not in a good position. On a sliver of HP now with 15 seconds to go, Nitro Cell topped out by Razor. Hopelessly, nobody's able to prevent Geo from getting the diffuser down. Another kill to Razor's name, but is it impactless? Yes, it is. Merc says that's enough for you, and that's enough for the round for us. TSM goes up 2-1.
We're holding down bunk bets.
Melted up close and personal. Was able to toss out those toxic canisters as need be. I like Merc on this Nook, an operator whose pick rate is not particularly high, has been banned on a number of maps, including Bank that we tend to see. Able to just evade line of sight. Nice shot from Bolo. Benji playing a little bit cheeky with that my disc, but Razor fires right back. If there's anybody on the benches of Mirage who can return fire, it's Razor, and they're going to need another big kill out of him, at least before the remainder of his HP is taken away.
Yeah, they're doing now. Merc creeping up, and they don't know that he's here because it is that Nook operator. He cannot be seen by cameras or anything else, and there's nothing to stop him on that yellow staircase. Toxic Babes coming out, yellow pings as well. Merc has to find this gunfight because there's no support just yet. Geo finds a kill to Tomas, but it now left Melted in this 1 versus 4, and then he gets taken down to Mars with information.
First contact is achieved versus Thomas, and both of them walk away with a bunch of HP left out. Thomas being hunted down from his position in Drug, and it's achieved to start it, but Bolo to finish it off. Thomas 0-5 at this point. For a player that's been hyped up by former teammates so often, that needs to be a better scoreline for him. The man of the hour is Razor, and he'll try to soften up Merc. Benji now waiting for Bolo to walk in, and he will spring his way out of barrels and now move towards the double doors. Merc waiting very patiently. Watching, pings through the wall, down goes Melted to a nade, but TSM are wasting time, only 10 seconds to go. Where is your acceleration? Geo taking some damage, but down goes Razor. Benji falls, Merc also off the board. Marm holding court at the back of Throne. Is she the queen for it? Yo, TSM get the kill at the last second. Marm goes down almost as Geo gets the diffuser planted. Gadgets, yeah, they've lost 2 sets of nades from the Finka. One goes out from the sledge. Marm gets her very first kill. Almost a first half where Mirage had 2 players go without a single kill on the board. Marm with 1 to her name. There was another as well from Mirage to give them a numbers advantage into this 3v2. TSM won a 5v1 first half. Timeout's already been burned. In through the smoke is achieved. Oh, he misses out. And it's the double M combo, M and M of Melted and Marm to hold down the fort.
One so far here in stage 1 of the NAL 2022 season. There was TSM OXG, but in that single game, it actually an attacker favorite. Oh, we're rushing side.
Okay, well, they're just in the middle of the bomb site. Razor cleans up, and these players from TSM have been boxed out. Next one to go down is Geo. It's Merc in a 1v5. And what do you do at this point? Do you save the KD? Flashes reigns supreme. He knows there's one over by split. It's Thomas. Thomas picks up his very first kill. Razor is pumped. And there's 1 round separating these 2 teams.
Comes down to Achieved here with the shotgun in hand. Can protect the case, but it's been picked up again. But then again, it goes on the ground. Benji off the board. And that's a huge member from inside of Mirage. A good trade from Melted, though. Evens back the numbers. But 33 seconds left. They gotta do more.
Very winnable situation for Mirage as they find Bolo as well. Chala and Gio to try and clutch this out. Thomas taking some damage. Sitting on these bomb chassis, there's an opening created by Gio. Diffuser picked back up. If Mirage want to get this diffuser down, then Melted will be vulnerable, leaving Razor and Thomas to cover. Looking for double digits is Razor. He's walking up and posted. There's 2 players to find, but he has no intel. He peeks to the left. Down goes Chala. It's Gio, but he's a sitting duck as it's 10 kills for Razor and a tie game between TSM and Mirage. A bit more HP to Razor.
There's the first shield. So, Melted. Open and kill. This is TSM falling again rather early in the round, and this nade will clear that deployable shield. Merc, he just ran in front of his teammate and got taken down. Tomas follows through. It's 3 to fall from TSM.
Oh, get out the brooms, because right now Mirage is sweeping through this TSM roster. Achieved looking the wrong way, and it was a long wait, but if you're a fan of Mirage, it was worth it. How about 2 flawless rounds so far? Set of nades that were on the board for Mirage, neither of them used. So the explosive potential, no more there. But now look at this. Razor able to set down one of those cluster charges. And Marm walking in, taking out Chala. Merc is still playing over by split. Down goes Thomas. Plant going down. Merc, you need to stop it in time. Oh, but there's a blind spot. And Merc exploits it. Diffuser goes down, and it's a clean sweep of the bomb site. TSM taking the 3 players from Mirage for a ride. And they'll sit on the diffuser as well to bounce back. The lead for Mirage short-lived as TSM pick up their 5th round.
They can't get in. They're stuck right now. Mirage, they have to just pull that go trigger at some point. The nade is nice, it opens it up, but what else follows through?
That's a beautiful nade to displace Chala, force him to take the initiation, and now Merc goes down as well. Benji knew that he was there, and he capitalizes off of that pick. Melted taking damage as TSM will hold on to try to weather the storm, but they are falling the first domino, and then many more after it. It's Razor to pick up a kill on a Gio, and Bolo's gone as well. Achieved, reascending on yellow stairs. He's good enough for 1 kill. There's a lot more to be found. 30 seconds to go. Diffuser going down. Nitro Cell in the hands of Achieved. If he gets the right call, he could possibly stop it in its tracks. He gets the wrong target, but one nonetheless. Diffuser planted. Damage done to both Razor and Melted, but the clock now working against TSM. Mirage can taste match point. All you have to do is shut down Achieved. Not an easy task to be done. Down goes Razor. So well played by Achieved. But now this is where things get difficult. The 2 last players from Mirage far enough back that Achieved will have to figure out their location. Oh, and he does! But he doesn't win the duel to Marm. Oh my goodness, it's match point Mirage. In this game, it might as well feel like an entire round. Some of the destruction above Merc is giving his position away, but he doesn't have to give up anything at all. There's Gio on the flank to take out Thomas. All of a sudden, overtime looking very, very likely. Mirage will scramble. Marm outside of the building to get towards the bomb site with that diffuser in hand, leaving Benji and Razor to do the cleanup work. And they're doing that. Marm taking matters into her own hands. Chala falls after Achieved. And it's Gio and Merc. Merc in the corner. He takes down Benji, evading the fire. Diffuser goes down. 45 seconds to determine if Mirage walk away with their first victory of the NAL in 2022. And it's looking even more likely. She's made quite a statement. She takes down Merc, and Marm is looking for more, but it's Razor to get the very final kill. Howls erupt from the benches as Mirage take their first win of the year.